You ready?
To take the blame for your decisions? Yeah, because I'm used to it.
Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today I'm going to be doing another haul video. We went to a half price sale last weekend? Maybe?
Yeah, last weekend. You know, like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, 3 weeks.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's been a while. So I'm going to go over some of the stuff we picked up there, and then I'm going to continue with our St. Louis bags. So most of this isn't plush and stuff. It's mostly vintagey stuff. One plush, and then of course I'll have a bunch of plush to share with you guys. But I think we just decided to, no, we had to go into town. That's what it was. We had to go into town to pick up the plates for our new truck. And so we decided to hit this estate sale on half price day. I don't remember how much we spent. I want to say maybe $70 or so. I can't remember. But it was some interesting stuff. So we paid up, and then I'll just go ahead and we'll start with this one. Robert bought this one.
Robert did not buy that one.
Look, it's like cast metal. It's heavy. So we paid, it was $25, so we paid $12.50 for it, but we can't figure out what it is.
I'm thinking maybe ashtray or some sort of incense burner or something. But this was one of those. It looked interesting. I picked it up and put it in my bag. I'm throwing the blame back at you. And I said,
because I had my own bag of stuff I was dealing with, and all of a sudden he's handing me his bag saying, you need to check this stuff.
Because I wasn't sure. It just looked interesting and I couldn't figure it out.
And it's heavy. So somebody, oh wait, what's on the bottom? Well, that might help us a little. Toyo Japan.
Yes.
Toyo.
They make tires. Apparently they make probably a different company.
I don't know. But if you guys know, a part of me thinks like a flower thing. You know, you could put water in the bottom and this is like one of those frogs. I don't know. Interesting. We paid up for it.
You paid up for it.
Robert. It's Robert's fault. All right, and then I thought this was...
Wait, we're going to feel bad if it's worth like $7,000 or something. That was mine. I bought that. That was my decision.
Look, I thought this was interesting. Nutri-Grain. This comes out... I don't know. Again, let's see. How much did I pay? I paid $2.50 after the discount. I just thought it was interesting. And it has USA on the back. A lot of times, though, at estate sales, I just buy what intrigues me. You know, we're trying to learn other things also. Just like I always tell everybody, I'm the type, don't niche down. You know, when something, like when toys aren't selling well, I'm hoping clothes are going to, or what are the other things that I list. So just, you know, we've got to learn too. You know, there was a point before Robert really got involved with my business. It was toys. Toys, very little anything else. Very little.
But we're doing better now.
We are doing better. Overall.
Because we have
40% of my sales are toys. 40.
No, plush.
Yeah, plush. 40% is plush. 60% is everything else. Franklin, I have bought Franklin stuff like this before, but it was like, just, you know, word dictionaries and stuff like this. This one is the Holy Bible. I paid $2.50 for it. Just intrigued me. Again, something I've done well with Franklin in other ways, so I thought I might as well give this a try. I'm hoping maybe like 15 or so for it.
This kind of thing puzzles me. I'm a technology nerd. So I find this would have been interesting back in the day. You've got the whole Bible here. You could probably look things up and you could read it. But there are free Bible apps on your phone that you don't just have this. You've got pretty much any version, you know, the New Standard or King James or Living Translation, whatever, on your phone. You can have 20 different versions of the Bible on your phone and read it for free. And pretty much everybody has a smartphone these days. I mean, not everybody. My dad doesn't.
Not your dad.
He's a dinosaur.
But yeah, some people like this old thing, just like the little handheld, you know, poker games and stuff. Some people still like them, even though you probably could find something on, you know, the Play Store or, you know, the iPhone store or whatever it's called.
No ads. There are no ads in this, and all those games have ads.
Yeah. Yeah. This person was into golf. I got a couple of golf things. I just thought, this is Russ. Vintage. Made in Indonesia. I thought that for a second it said USA. Oh, I got my glasses on. I just thought it was interesting. And look at these. This is, they've got liquid in them. You freeze them, and then you would use them to cool your drink off. But, you know, shaped like a golf club. I just thought the novelty of them was interesting. Here was the other thing I found. I'm assuming it's a pen holder.
Paperweight.
Yeah, paperweight kind of thing. But it's acrylic, you know? And then it's got these little beads in it.
But I could see it being a pen holder there, too.
Mm-hmm. Right there. I just thought that was interesting. Here, I paid $1.50 for it.
Think of your secretary.
What secretary?
Just going to let that one go. It's one of those if you know things.
Yeah. All right. Here was the one plush I did pick up. I do really well with these if they work. Some of them, if they're the movable kind, like the snowman that's playing the piano, even if it doesn't work, it still sells. Just always make sure it's got its battery cover. But hopefully, I paid $2.50 for it. I do really well with these. I just thought this was intriguing. I paid 50 cents for it, but look, it's just an old Pyrex plastic little sifter thingy. Just the novelty of it. Look at this. Now, Robert passed this up, but I just decided to get it. I did pay $12.50 for it. But it says Comet Rice. It's just an old, what is this, aluminum rice cooker. I thought it was going to be like 30, 40, maybe a little bit more. It's by West Bend. If you guys can see that. They had a lot of Christmas, but I didn't buy a whole lot. This says Nativity Decoration Rite Aid. Just thought it's like resin, I think. Just interesting. I paid, right here, $3. I'm hoping maybe 20 or so. Robert picked this up. It is Hallmark. I'm trying to see if there's a date. Hallmark. From the collection of Howard T. Jacobson. But it's a unused photo album. Just thought it was interesting. Did you check comps on this? Nah, it was just interesting enough to grab it. Do you remember how much you paid?
No.
I don't either, and I don't see a price.
I want to say the books are going for a couple dollars.
Yeah, I think so,
probably
too.
$1 or $2.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting.
And I've seen where some of these photo albums, scrapbooking things can do
really well, the older ones. And then Robert bought this. Again, it was another one of those $25, so we paid $12.50. But German, and it's like a clock movement. The bottom of the box is, if it had a bottom, is gone.
I don't think it had a bottom.
You don't think? But here's the instructions, and look, it's still sealed. Just very interesting stuff. Things we don't normally buy. But this is, these feel like they're like cast metal. So heavy. And then the wooden face.
I think those were about 80.
80. Oh, let me pick this up. It's in parts. Now we talk about these a lot. These green, the almond color. But it's these vintage kitchen centers. How much did we pay for it? 42, so 21. I paid more than $70 that day because it's all racking up in my brain. But this, and of course we're going to, I think there were comps that were like way over $100, like $150 or something for the set. But I don't think we're going to go that route. But here's the bowls. Some of the beaters, the little pommel thing, I forget what it's called.
That's the, I assume for the meat grinder, because I think this had a meat grinder attachment.
Yes, it's in here. And then here was the meat grinder. And then, I mean, this is heavy. The glass decanter. What is this called? Canister type thing. Carafe, yeah. And I mean, to the point where I may split all of this even up. The blades, the base, this, and sell all of these separate.
The glass versions of these seem to do better than the plastic ones.
Mm-hmm. It's in excellent, excellent condition. You make more money splitting these vintage appliances up than you usually would ever selling it as a whole. And you're not dealing with other than the one piece for that. And if it doesn't work, I'll even be taking like the little turntable thingy off and selling it. But hopefully it works.
I might have mentioned this before, but there's a Facebook group. There's a guy named Matt in there, and he does small engine parts and stuff, like mowers and weed eaters and stuff. And he just posted in the last week about, I want to say it's a transmission for like a riding mower or something. And he says you can sell it for $150, or you could take it out and there's a torque converter or something in it. You can sell the torque converter for that. Then you still have the two halves of the transmission. You have these certain gears, and he says, the one part sells as much as the whole thing, which we frequently find with these small kitchen things, is that one of the parts will sell for almost as much as the entire thing together. Plus, you have all the other parts to sell. Mm-hmm. So things like that, look at parting them out.
Brass, y'all, brass. I just sold a zebra figure for over $100 on Poshmark. Don't discount brass. Definitely check your comps. And I have sold a lot. Brass is heavy, so I have sold a lot of it on Poshmark because their shipping rates are so great. Up to 5 pounds.
And the good thing about brass is if you find around here, guys will get it to sell it for the scrap value. And if you're paying more per pound than they're going to get out of scrap, they are happy to sell it to you because they're going to sell it for the scrap value, which when we bought some of that brass, it was like $2.50 a pound or something. I can't remember. And that's what he sold it for. He said it's going for $2.50 and he was selling it for $3 a pound or whatever. But the zebra was, 3 pounds or something, maybe 4. We paid, $8 for it and sold it for over 100. So,
yep, not all of it. So definitely check your comps. But yeah, but this is just a big old cute. I'm thinking it's still gonna fit in a shoebox, but maybe telescope together. But I do not clean them. I just say leaving all restoration to the buyer because some people like the natural, I guess they call it patina, and then some people like it to be all shiny, and then they can do that. I'm not even going to, I even say candle residue still in there. I'll just leave it all as is. Look, again. I've been listing these, I think, about $70. I know that's a little bit high, but come Easter, we'll see. But this one is, I think they're usually either Dandy or, this one's TB Trading Company. But I love these rabbits. Love them. Look at that design. I may even have, this one looks very familiar. Unless it's a different color, I may already have this.
It looks a little fancier on the feet than some of the ones it seems like you're normally holding up. But Easter's getting close, too.
Easter's getting close, and it's the year of the rabbit.
Wait, I got to see. When is Easter this year? This way, because...
Is it March or April? Probably April.
When is Easter this year?
Easter will be on Sunday, April 9th.
April 9th. So
April 9th.
That's 2 months away, just under 2 months away. Get your Easter stuff listed.
Yep.
So you know what that means.
What?
That's your next brand video is Easter.
Yeah, that would be good. All right, this is Fiesta. Look how cute. But, he got a stain. That'll come off, I'm pretty sure. I love this. I'm thinking 20-ish, if not more. Now, this is a first. Usually I have these in like either rabbits or bears. But, I call them the prayer bears. But this is an elephant. It's by Goffa. I don't know. Normally they're like 8 to 12, but maybe the elephant's a little better. Not sure. Halloween plush. I list seasonal stuff all year because somebody might see this and say, "Ooh, I need this." And, you know, I list it, and then I don't mess with the prices very often.
You don't discount it, the Halloween stuff, right now to
Right
make it
now.
go away, because you know that it might sell throughout the year, and then it's going to become in significantly higher demand when September gets here.
Yeah. But this is Gibson Greetings. Just love it. And it's that nylon parachute material.
Puffalo material.
Not Puffalump. Don't. Fisher Price only. That's a Puffalump. Right there. I knew you were going to do that. I could see it on your face already. All right, this is Kelly Toy. It's got the Be Happy. Just cute. Lying flat. Those are some of the keywords I'll probably use. It's probably still bread and butter. Wild Republic. Was this a lemur? Very cute. Bread and butter.
I think it might even be a ring-tailed lemur.
Ring-tail lemur.
But I'm not a zoologist, so.
Aw, this is intriguing, y'all. It's very dirty. Look at his face. But it says Unitoys, Germany. I am pretty sure I just listed another Unitoys, Germany. I'm wondering, somebody probably donated a collection. And I got 2 pieces out of it. But look how adorable. I don't know. I'm hoping 40, 50, 60. Sully. Yay. Disney. Just a cute. Most of these, though, they've just, Monsters Inc. has just really, I think, other than the Babble and Boo's little toy. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember. Other than that, for the most part, these are probably still going to be bread and butter. Look how cute. Little Christmas ornament. And he's flocked. Definitely vintage. I'll probably list this like $12 or $15 by itself.
I had to look up flocked last time because we keep coming across this, and I was like, what is flocked? And they're basically like 1000 BC. That was used in China, and basically they would smear glue on a wall, and they would put material fibers on it.
Yeah,
fabric fibers. So this is essentially the same thing and a more modern thing. It just has a lot of fibers put on it to make it kind of soft.
Mm-hmm. Look how cute. I'm not sure the value of the doll because I got it for the outfit. The outfit is just absolutely adorable. Vintage. This is funny. I just listed Jake, the pirate. So what I'll do is after he gets washed and cleaned up, if Jake hasn't been sold by then, I'll probably end the listing and add him to it. I don't know his name. I just know Jake and the Neverland Pirates. All right, another one. Love these. They're called Hallmark Jingle Pals. But look, I'm going to have to try to get this upstairs and try to get that part washed off a little bit. It's just from sitting, probably being scooched across the floor. Maybe it was on a table and something got spilt. But this one's very unique. Look. Me, when I look at this, I love it. Look, I don't know. Maybe it's homemade. Maybe not. But it's got this. But it just kind of gives me carnival vibes. But it's not stiff. You know, it's squishy like, you know, a regular plush. I'll probably list it for like $20, $25 and see what happens. This is Plush Creations. Definitely vintage. Look at the tag. I don't show you guys tags often enough. Plush Creations. Oh, yep, 1994. Look, it's holding a little baby. Probably $25, $30 for it. This intrigued me, but it's not making sounds where it probably used to. You know? But it says Baby Connection. I'm thinking Baby Connection, it was one of the either Kmart or Walmart. I'm not remembering. But I remember this tag. Look. Would have said Jesus loves me. I don't know. It'll probably end up getting listed for like $9.95. I could be surprised, but doubtful. Because somebody may have had something similar like this for their child back probably in the, probably 90s maybe early 2000s, and just wants something to remember it by.
You get messages from people saying that they had this when they were a kid and they want their kid to have it.
Exactly. Or they had it, their oldest child got it, and now they've got a younger child who wants their own. I get that quite often too. This intrigues me. Look, y'all. It's Jibber Jabbers. Now, there's a different Jibber Jabbers that sells for big money. They make a noise, but I don't know if this is the same series, just a plush version. Oh, it is. It's Louis Galoob. No, I can't read the date. 1985. Look how just absolutely adorable. I don't know. I don't have a guess on this one. It's going to need a bath. But then I'm second guessing that because I don't know how well it's going to stand up. This knit hat and stuff. I don't know. I'll have to decide. This large one is Unipack again. Now, I just showed you guys a squirrel that was Unipack. That was huge. And here's a kangaroo with a little Joey sitting in its pouch. He's tied in, or I'm sure he would have been missing. But again, probably 15 to 20, but don't know. I'm not used to seeing Unipacks that are large. Douglas, Wolf. I think larger plush do really well in the Douglas brand. This is probably going to be bread and butter, but cute. Now look at this. This will be my last one. Well, no, here. I got one more. I'll start with this one. Look. Mary Meyer. Just a big old fuzzy llama, alpaca. Just really cute. I'm hoping like $12, $15 for it. This says BB Moss. B-E-B-E Moss. Made in Turkey. I don't know, but look how adorable. Got the sleepy eyes, the knit body. Never have had this before. This could be something that'll be $9.95 or $49.95. I have no clue, but I just think it's perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed just seeing some of the stuff we've picked up. A lot of this, like I said, is from the bins. And there's going to be a lot of toys and stuffed animals when we show you bins hauls from St. Louis. But yard sale season's right around the corner. And as you can tell, when we can find a good estate sale to go to, we buy a lot of different kind of stuff. So if that's the kind of stuff you like,
it's going to be
it's coming. It's coming. Probably next month, we'll start really seeing, several a weekend, and by April, we will be covered up with sales again. Yay.
We did really well last year.
We did. Hoping for the same this year.
We might venture to another town or two this year just to be different.
Be different. Do some more of our on-the-road trips for you guys.
Those are fun to do. I enjoy doing them.
Yep, we did another one this morning. It'll probably be out before this video, so we're going to try to do more of them. Just kind of taking you with us, chatting with, when it's just he and I in the car talking business, and then probably a Chick-fil-A stop, because that's like our go-to place. All right, bye.